Hello students, hope you all are well. So this is your first chapter from your practice book. Already we have discussed about it. This is the revisional come continuational chapter. Let's start with it and we will continue to the next also. First we have the worksheet 1. Here you have to find out the nouns that we have earlier discussed. Discussed proper noun, common noun and abstract noun. Let me give you the explanation. Just common nouns are those which are common in sense. Proper means which are particular in sense, or you can say unique one and which is started with the capital letter. Then we have abstract noun. Abstract noun means which we cannot touch or see, but we only can feel it. Those are called abstract nouns. Okay, so here you will underline, no, I think, and this, yes, here you will put in these boxes. Okay, common noun, proper noun and the abstract nouns. Here the definitions are being given. Remember, a proper noun refers to a particular person, place or thing, means which is particular in sense. Lata Mangeshkar, that is the name of the singer and she is a particular one. Kolkata, that is the name of the city. The Times of India, that is the name of the newspaper. Please note that a proper noun always begins with a capital letter. So already we have discussed that it will be started with the capital letter. Next we have a common noun, that is a name given in common to a person. किसी भी पर्सन को कोई एक नाम दे दिया गया, किसी चीज़ को, किसी प्लेस को. सपोज दिल्ली, person name Megha, and any other thing means the sofa, which is being given to the anything, person or name, that is called common noun. Sorry, but in the common noun, not Megha, like we have given the name girl. Okay, if we are talking about Megha, then it will become proper noun. What? Common noun means girl. If we are giving the name to girl, Megha will be the proper noun. And about the abstract noun, that refers to the quality, idea, experience, feeling, state, and which can be thought of or felt but cannot be touched or seen. For example, kindness, love, fear, these all are the qualities that we cannot see but we can feel only. Let's coming to the next. Here in the first column, A column, you have to write the proper noun, means name of the person or the thing or the place, and in the B column you have to write the common noun related to it. Mr. Sunil Arya, that is the particular name of that man, so we are writing Mr. Sunil Arya name. And in the B column we will write scientist, he is a scientist, so here this is the common noun only. In the second, Taj Mahal, and in the second column you will write monument. Okay, let's coming to the next. Before, here in the fourth, this is a third, sorry, this is the Sachin Tendulkar and he is a cricketer, so cricketer will be the common noun. India Gate, and here you will write monument. Okay, here this is Swami Vivekanand, and in this column, B column, you will write he is a monk. Okay, let's coming to the next slide. Here Mr. Arya loves solving crossword puzzles. He comes across the following puzzle in the City Times. Help him solve it using the clues given below. Here the clues are being given. A good person has much goodness. A patient person shows a lot of patience. An honest person possesses a lot of honesty. So these type of words it will be written here, and these are called the abstract noun. This already we have discussed, and you will write in these puzzles these all the words, and you will get the answer key as well. Let's coming to the next. Here we have read the passage again, and in the box given below list any 5 action words. Means from this let us know more about Arya family. And here Mrs. Arya, housewife, is a simple and intelligent lady. She is extremely loving and caring, है ना. So read the whole, and now underline all the action words given in the above paragraph. All the action words are verbs. All the action words which we are performing, which we are working on, these all the works are called verbs. Okay, so read the passage again, and in the boxes given below list any 5 action words and the words which tell you more about them. How, when, where, how often. Means how, when, where, these all are the adverbs. Let us introduce about the adverbs. All the words which tell you how, when, where, how often about an action are called adverbs. Means how we accomplish our action, how we done our work, in how manner, in what manner we did it. That will be the adverb. So first of all, before going to the adverb, we should know about what are verbs. Let's see. Here all the activities are being displayed: stretch, hit, carry, push, pull, run, walk, leap, hope. These all are the words, means which are the verbs. Okay, so if we come to know these are the verbs, then question arises in our mind that what are the adverbs. So let me tell you, first of all we should know, before going to the adverbs, we should know what are the adjectives. So we know some of the words, we know just wait, some of the words that we know, these all are the qualifying words, like beautiful, heavy, smart, exhausted, tall, short. These are the qualities. So any person possess any of the you can say quality. So suppose this girl, she is a beautiful girl. So this is the quality of that girl, means this is the quality of the noun. So the quality of the noun is called adjective. Okay, so now coming to back, here they are telling us about the adverbs. Now we come to know what are the adjectives. Now come to know about what are the adverbs. Adjective, the qualifying word, ad plus verb, the qualifying word plus verb. Verb means action. What it means? That the quality of the verb is called adverb. Adjective means the quality of noun. Adverb means the quality of verb. She is a beautiful girl. So beautiful is the adjective. She dances beautifully. She dances gracefully. Now this is the quality of the action, means adverb. Okay, so here in these two columns, first of all we have to write the action words like cook, cook and patiently, है ना. So here is the cook. She cooks food patiently, means cooks is the verb, patiently means how she perform it, how she cooks the food patiently. So patiently is the adverb. Now we have to find the another. In the second line, see, she cleans the house every day. Now here cleans is the verb and every day it is the action. How or how, when, these all are the adverbs. Next, watch clothes carefully. Now watch is the verb and carefully is the adverb. Takes care of her family and does all the shopping. She has decorated her home beautifully. Here decorated is the verb, beautifully is the adverb. She loves reading books and often visits. Now visits is the verb, as often is the adverb. She is generally calm but sometimes. Calm is the verb. Sometimes, that is adverb. Loses her patience with her husband's strange inventions. So this is the you can say this is the slide that we have talked about. Next, coming to the example. Here we have some examples: silently, softly, quietly, musically, noisily, loudly. These all are the examples of these adverbs. Coming to the next slide. Here the following word bread contains 9 adjectives. Identify these adjectives and make adverbs from them by adding suitable suffixes. The first one has been done for you. Here one is given to you: loud. Loud, that is the adjective. Okay, and how adverbs are being formed. Here beta we have one example like loud. It is being taken from this grid, and how it is being changed into adverb: loud plus ly. When we are putting suffix with it as ly, it becomes adverb. Clear? Loud is the adjective, loudly becomes adverb. So here we have to find 8 more. I'll just give you some hint, but later on you will be provided the answer key. Here see, here where I'm putting this see here, quiet. Okay, here then we have bold, starting from here. See here, bold. Okay, you're watching my finger na? Tip means step you are following. Okay, here quiet, here quiet. Clear? Merry. Got? Here quick. So these are some examples. You have to find out adverbs and put ly with it. It will become adverb. Sorry, you have to find the adjectives, and by putting ly with it, it will become adverb. Okay, loud, loudly, merry, merrily, merry. Then you will cut y and put ily, merrily. Quiet, quietly. Quick, quickly. Okay, so in this way you will put all these words into it. Okay, let's coming to the next. Here are some examples of adjectives: beautiful, heavy, smart, exhausted, tall, short, bored, rich, old, fat, hungry, young, lazy, thoughtful. These all are the adjectives. Now coming to the exercise related to it. Remember, adjectives are describing words. They describe a noun. Already we have discussed. They describe, they qualify any noun. Noun means person, place, thing, anything it can be. A pretty girl. Girl is a noun. A pretty is a adjective. An intelligent boy. So boy is a noun. Intelligent will be the adjective. So in this way you have to see, replace the adverb phrases given in bold with adverbs. The first one has been done for you. He left the room in a hurry. Here these are the adverb phrases, but you have to change into the adverbs only. Okay, he left the room in a hurry. He left room hurriedly. In a hurry will change into hurriedly, means jaldi se. She packed her bag with care. So how it will be changed? She packed her bag carefully. Okay, we are replacing with care with the word carefully. So carefully is the adverb here. He fought in the war with courage. He fought in the war courageously. Courageously. Okay. He looked for him in every place. Every place means everywhere. He looks for him everywhere. She greeted us in a pleasing manner. She greeted us pleasingly. Worksheet 4. Read the following passage and complete the table given on the next page by arranging adjectives showing number, quantity, quality, size, shape, color, etc. Nikki, Mr. Arya's small, fair and elegant daughter, is 10 years old. She is energetic and curious and shows great interest in her father's inventions. She studies in 6th standard. She is sharp and confident. She keeps her room very clean. Though small, her room has some beautiful furniture. She has a round brown table, a small red chair, a large rectangular bed and a big steel almirah. Here, coming to the next slide, let's see what you have to do. Here, like we have given the example, energetic. Energetic is the quality and we are writing about it, related noun. Energetic, who is energetic? To whom it is being related? Nikki. Okay, so it will be written Nikki, and then we will go to back. Let's see here, curious. Also this is curious, you will write in the quality, and this is also the related noun Nikki. Okay, she studies in 6th standard, so 6th will be number. Okay, number, and which is to be related at, it is related to standard. Okay, 6th standard, so standard is a noun, so it is related to standard, so it will be written in the last column. She is sharp and confident. Sharp and confident, both it will be written in the you can say in the, let's see here in this quality. Okay, in the quality, and this is also related to noun. One more is there, that is here she has a round brown table. So color, in the color we can color, or in shape, color and shape, round and brown. Here let's see, here in shape you will write round, in color you will write brown, and the related noun it will be table. Okay, accordingly that we have to do. Next we have noun and adjective. Okay, noun and adjective. Write the adjectives form of the following nouns. The first one has been done for you. So noun we have nation, desh, you know? So the adjective will be like national, it is become adjective noun. Sun, sunny. Affection, affectionate. Child, childish. Rectangle, rectangular. Beauty, beautiful. Danger, dangerous. Gold, golden. Hope, hopeful. Year, yearly. Now yearly can be taken as adverb and adverb and adjective both. Okay, let's coming to the next slide. Okay, up till here you will complete the work. Okay, you will be provided the answer key as well, but first of all you should try by it by your own self. That's all. So you will try it by your own, but you will get the answer key as well. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you and have a nice day.